Forgot the honey, God. Oh. Hello. I'm actually kind of nervous. I don't know. I feel like I'm 17 again. I don't know why. Haven't talked to y'all in so long. Like literally made a vlog, like a talking to the camera vlog, probably like 4 years ago. Probably was the last time I did this in high school. So much has changed. I'm not really sure where to start, but I wanted to do another story time vlog because I wanted to bring it back. So we're here in front of whatever I'm in front of with some better gear, kind of a shittier place to film at, and yeah, let's get right into it. I moved to Los Angeles from Louisiana in February of 2020. Perfect year to move, by the way, for those who don't know what's going on. The world's kind of in oblivion at this moment, and oh, my oven's still on. 1 second. Okay, my bad, almost set my house on fire, but we're out here still. So anyway, yeah, I moved out to Los Angeles to pursue my career, or to try to get a career in music videos, directing and editing, and basically just to try to get my foot in the door to become what I wanted to become. And I'm going to tell y'all the story about how I thought that me and a friend broke Michael Clifford's MTV award for 5 Seconds of Summer, Song of the Summer. What song would that be? Let me figure out what that was really quick so I can continue the story. Song of the Summer. Okay, alright. Okay, 2015, She's Kinda Hot, Song of the Summer, MTV Award. How this happened, I got hired to film clothing brand launch party, and it just happened that the place that we rented was Michael Clifford's house in Los Angeles. And I really had no idea what was happening until like I went to go take a pee, and I started seeing like, first of all the plaques on the wall, whatever bedroom I was in, it was just like 5 sauce, and I didn't really all come together until I went to go pee, and I looked up, and like the Nickelodeon Kids Choice Awards was right there for 5 Seconds of Summer, and I started spazzing out like, how much is this even worth? Why are you just leaving this in an Airbnb? I have no idea what that why would you leave that? Why would you rent out your house with your like invaluables still there? Like obviously you can't like just buy a new one. Anyway, so the party keeps going. People are going in and out of the room that I chose to sleep, which happens to be where all his plaques and awards are and stuff, and I'm like, please don't come in here. There's like very valuable things in here, and I don't want random people that I don't know breaking the stuff. And they're like, okay. And then I get my boy Sean coming into the room, and as I go to take my another pee, because I just happened to drink a lot of liquids that night for some reason, I go to take another pee, and I walk out like, Sean, how bad do you think it would be if we broke? And then all of a sudden, I walk into the room, and Sean picked up the little astronaut that the MTV award thing gives you, and it falls. It kind of like tilts to the side, and his arm falls off. And then I look at him, and then he looks at me, and it's just kind of just like a... So then we start staring at each other for like a good 20 seconds, and I have no idea what to do, because something that's like, I don't even know what would be the value of just broke in front of me and him, and he's freaking out, thinking about how he's gonna get sued and stuff. 1 second for a nugget break. You don't want to let him get cold. Anyway, after our stare down, he's like, what should we do? We gotta fix this. I'm like, dude, we can't do anything right now. The launch party is going on, and I have to do my job. And you're the one who dropped it. So I didn't really do anything. So I'm just gonna leave you to that. And I'm gonna go to the party, and we can discuss this like tomorrow and figure out what's going on. We're freaking out like during the whole party. Like, I mean, I'm not freaking out that much because I didn't do it, but I can tell he's freaking out, which is kind of killing my vibe. And, but you know, I'm talking, conversating with the rest of the party goers. It was a big party, as you might see. And eventually, I decided to call it a night. I ordered my own personal deep dish pizza, go to Michael Clifford's movie room that he had in a separate house in the backyard, just to separate myself from the rest of the crowd. And I was like, I'm just gonna sit in here, eat my deep dish pizza, watch Rick and Morty on a movie theater screen, and call it a night. Then I started hearing fighting outside, and I go check it out. There was not actually any fighting, it was just some drama. And I decided to go back inside, eat my pizza, But then they all come into the movie theater, so I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go to bed in his studio. So I go to Michael Clifford's studio, which is so weird that I spent the night on a couch where he live streams. Apparently he plays League of Legends, which was like super cool. I didn't know he would be that type. I mean, you know, I'm terrible at it, but I still play sometimes on occasion. Anyway, so the next day rolls around. I hit up Sean like, yo, what's the plan? He's like, already ordered super glue to put the arm back on. It didn't work, which I don't know if he knew how to use super glue, because like the day before he was asking me if I knew how to apply it, which I've used super glue before. I don't know if he had. I don't think he had. Which I didn't know was like a talent or an ability I could put on my resume. Apparently it is. Not everyone has used it. He's like accepted his fate, saying like, whatever they charge me, I'll pay for it. I just hope they don't sue me, whatever. And then we decided to tell everybody else, because we kept like a pact that we weren't gonna tell anybody about it. And then AJ's like, wait, are you talking about that MTV award that was in the room, like the astronaut one? We're like, yeah. He's like, dude, that arm was been broken. I'm like, no, I know, we did it last night. He's like, no, like when we walked in, that arm was already broken. Look. And then he shows us a video on his phone, and the arm had already fallen off before we even arrived in the Airbnb. Somebody had managed to dangle it back into the statue to make us think that like when Sean picked up the statue and the arm fell off, that we're the ones who broke it. Or I keep saying we. I didn't do anything. I did nothing. I was in the bathroom peeing, and then I saw him pick it up, and the arm fell off. And so we had thought that we broke the statue. So
we are in the
Michael
guitarist for 5 Seconds of Summer.
Michael Clifford's room.
One of the biggest artists of all time.
Right.
And we have this Video Music Award, and by accident it fell.
And the arm came off the award while we were chilling in the room, and
it's the best song of the summer.
And then it turns out on some like rom-com Monday night show writing type deal, like literally it's just straight out of a television show where we're stressing out a problem that wasn't even really a problem in the first place. And so yeah, that's how I thought we broke Michael Clifford's MTV Award Song of the Summer for 5 Seconds of Summer while staying in his house. And it turns out that it was already broken before we had gotten there, and there was video evidence of it, so which is why I'm comfortable telling you guys, because we actually did nothing wrong. And yeah, it was just the whole thing was an experience. And for those who literally have been there since day one, drop a comment please. I want to know if anyone who saw like my first introduction video when it came out is like still subscribed looking for new footage. Love you guys. I'll see you whenever the next video is, and yeah, we'll talk soon.